Alright, let's test out this new phone with a pocket dump. This is what's usually, excluding a few items, which I don't always carry. Here's most of the items I carry on a daily basis. I absolutely love this Ozark Trail multi-tool. It has not only one-handed opening on every single tool, well, main tools anyway. There's your rope cutter, works amazingly. Every single tool, including the scissors, screwdriver, and everything, has a lock, which is this thing. Which you can see right there, fits into that slot right there. So every single tool locks. And it has a spring for the pliers, and a pocket clip. $15. This is like the best multi-tool for the price. Changed my mind. Give me ideas down below if you know of anything better, because I would gladly love to review it. Alright, next. This is interchangeable with a pocket knife or something else. This fits nicely on my right side, unlike, say, this thing, which is just a little bit too long, as you can see here. About 2.5 inches longer than the old timer. So this thing works amazingly as a right side backup knife, or a little carver, box opener, you name it. I did shine it up with some flits. As you can see, that is a complete mirror polish. You can even see yourself in the camera. Hey, how's it going, guys? Okay. And then we have this thing, which, yeah, it's a thing. It's an Ozark Trail. I really regret picking it up, but, I didn't know about Rough Riders at the time. I really wish I did. Because for $15, you can get something a lot better quality. And by the way, whatever this pretty stuff is, whatever this scale is, it is really horrible. You can literally scratch it just by doing that. See if we can get that. No, not really on camera, but this is an Ozark Trail. Stockman would not recommend unless you want something to sit on your shelf that you don't care about. But, it's a knife. It should be a working tool. And it does work as a knife, albeit it is somewhat unpleasant to use. There are a lot of hot spots that I need to file. Which, for me, is somewhat disappointing for $20. This is probably the one tool, instrument, knife that I probably regret the most buying. And yeah, we can just move that out of the screen. Next up, if I'm going somewhere and I don't want to pack this or another pocket knife, I'll stick this around my neck and say good to go. Lovely little utility knife. It is an M-Tech. They do not sell these on Amazon anymore. I do not know why. If you're looking for a really cheap, usually $5 blade, that is basically a CRKT minimalist, here's your alternative right here. I wish they had more styles of blade. But this thing feels amazing. And if I'm going out in the woods, I will take this big hunker. And there you go. It's as big as the box. I did attach a Schrade ferro rod to it, and the spine is... I do plan on sharpening it more. Or I do plan on making it a 90-degree spine somewhere so I can strike a real ferro rod. Or not a real ferro rod, but actually strike with the blade instead of this sharpened swedge, which I did sharpen myself. And this thing has seen some use. It's even cut up a bed. So, yeah. Probably not its intended use. Amazing little sub $30 knife usually. 1085 or 1075 high carbon. Can't remember off the top of my head. And an amazing sheath to boot. Always carry a good cotton hanky because you'll never know when you'll need it. It's good for anything from blowing your nose, cleaning. Just don't clean your glasses with one if you've already blown your nose in it because it will not work. Unless you like smudgy, smeary glasses. Then by all means, go for it. Here's my carabiner that I usually put on my belt loops to hang keys, a hat, or anything else that needs hanging. My wallet, which is a nice wallet. I very much enjoy this thing. And my little medical kit mostly for my niece. It has a backup ferro striker, clippers for those pesky hangnails or anything else, a Leatherman Micra, one of those. It's one with the scissors anyway. A small Bic lighter, and if I move this thing, because I really don't feel like taking it apart, sorry guys, but you can see in here there is a dedicated pair of tweezers, bandages in the bottom, a sewing kit, safety pins, and nosebleed stoppers or alcohol pads to clean things, and a few razor blades tucked around here somewhere. There's one though. So yeah, that's normally what I carry in my pocket on most days. Yeah.